supposedly we're going. Let's take a look and see. Just gotta make sure I talk a little bit and do a sound check, just because I really don't know if I got my settings done right. Oh, I got the wrong headphones on. Of course I'm not gonna hear what I'm doing. Gosh dang it. Okay, I can hear it. I'm gonna turn that up a tad. Okay. All that out of the way. Oh, hey, Binge, how's it going? Going back in for another bit of... And now we're just back to the grind. And also And now we're just back to the grind. And also I should be technically doing side quests. Let's see, because I got... Here... Oh yeah, up to level 75. Yeah, we're having a bit of a windstorm in my area, so I think my connection's going to be spotty, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to actually stream. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad, but there's only so much one can do. But yeah, no. It's been a long week at work. So finally I can stream again. I have the energy. Mostly. Alright. Got enough of that, got enough of this. Let's just do the main quest that I've been putting off on. Because... supposedly, if I'm not mistaken, they just gave Lita and Naveen Mega Crystals. Which feels like a long time coming, so I'm glad they finally got it. So I'm curious to see what we actually do in this. Yes, I'm here. You got a Mega Ring, and you're gonna not use it? Okay. You know what, Lita? That's all on you. That's up to you. Oh, trust me, I am more than ready. We're gonna be opening up with the best option I have against you. And we'll see how it goes. Ready to join me, Quail? I mean, there's nothing else I'm gonna be able to do. Get ready to be schooled by me and my trusty dance partner, Staryu. I doubt this, but you know what? Go for it. Let's see what you got. The pose is still on point. The pose works well. Alright, nice opener. I enjoy this. Ah, you brought an ice cream cone. How cute. I actually do like the ice cream cone. Yeah, she got Stormy. Okay. I kind of feel bad. I feel like I'm bullying her. I'm not even at the level cap, because the level cap right now is 75. We may not have the sheer... Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Not much, how have you been?
Well, studying for a, midterm, but I also figured I'd pop in here for a bit to kind of preserve some of my sanity of having to learn all about how the kidneys work.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm feeling bad because I am just bullying a child. Virtual, because it is from the Pokemon game, but I am bullying a child.
Oh, dang it. I was... Oh, that's too bad. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's just how it be.
I can't remember, like, all the words to the scene where it's like... I think it was like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure type thing, or just like an ice cream thing.
Oh.
Like a kid
Yep.
who wants like ice cream. So
That.
like, was it spaghetti in a cone or thinking of something else.
Honestly, with how JoJo's is, yes is the correct answer to that.
All I remember is like the person serving the ice cream after being asked to like give one of the main characters like a particular kind of like ice cream, or it's like, oh, double it, you know, so that like stupid kid has to watch me eat it and enjoy it, and they don't have any. Like I can't remember the exact thing about it, and he's like, can do.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Ah, goodness. But yeah, no, it's... I haven't seen JoJo's in so long. I didn't even finish part 6. I really should.
I've just seen bits and pieces of like clips people post. I haven't actually sat down and like watched full episodes.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that. Also, chat says hello, other voice.
Hello.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. That, confused. Then I gotta wait for... Okay, we got that going. But yeah, no, it's... I'm so tired at work. I've just been not doing anything I've needed to.
I mean, kind of just like trying to skirt by, doing the bare minimum.
Honestly, yeah. Just because it's not too bad. It's just more of we just had enough people quit that I signed up for part-time with my job, and now they're trying to get me to do full-time. So it's been a little hard to keep going and handle that. Just because the hell else am I supposed to do at this point?
Yeah, I mean, basically they pressure you into full time. You do it or you don't, and then you run the risk of like someone coming by who will take that spot.
Oh yeah. It's just getting to be a lot, especially because I can't keep it up. My legs have been struggling this week to keep up with it.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me, or me mentioning that also reminds me of how at my last job, they had a thing where when they were hiring new people, like keep in mind this is like after I'd already been working with them for like a year and a half, you know, they were hiring these brand new people that had like no experience at all, and it was drawing blood, so it's something that you need a lot of practice to get good with. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
not just getting all easy patients, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're paying the new people like several more dollars an hour than me and the others I worked with already, but we were constantly having to like bend over backwards to like fix their mistakes or come over and be like, okay, I'll take it from here, so you don't keep like poking holes in this patient and not getting blood from them.
Yeah.
But somehow they were being paid like more money than us, even though we were working basically the same hours and we had more experience than them. It just seemed kind of, you know, weird.
I mean, fair. But, I don't know. As far as work goes, I've really just been looking for anything to do besides what I'm currently doing, because I don't mind my job. But if I have to do customer service, I'd rather do service with a smile when serving food rather than wiping in someone's ass.
Yeah, that's the exact reason I don't want to go to nursing school. That's why I'm trying to, you know, get into imaging. I'd rather not have to deal with that side of things.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get that. Just, I don't know. Because since I'm only doing part-time, I don't really care about doing any job. I just want to make sure I'm not doing more than like 30 hours a week. Because I want to have some time to actually do things. I also want to work on getting either going back to school or setting up a business, but I want to do something productive. If all I'm doing is working, then I'm just gonna get lost.
Yeah, I mean, working full-time can kind of make some sense if, like, you're in a field where you're thinking to yourself, this is where I see myself working for, like, the next, like, 20 or 30 years, right?
Yeah.
But if you're in something where it's like, I don't want to be here forever, then it doesn't make sense to commit full-time to that job, unless you literally can't not do that, you know, for money reasons.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. I definitely just want to at least study or get something out of the way so I can just move on. Because I don't... Like, I know I'm not... What I'm currently doing is not my career path or plan for the next few years. I definitely don't want to be here for very long. It's just more of, I just need to pay my bills, pay off my car, make sure I'm actually getting everything done in the meantime. Because if I can at least do that, I'm at least moving in a direction. But if I'm just stuck at my job paying my bills and I'm not doing anything on the side, that just means I've consigned myself to my own fate. And I just want to be a bit more productive than that.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, and then in my situation, it's like, if it wasn't for how intense schooling is right now, I would actually prefer to be working right now just so I had more spending money, but basically right now, I'm at a point where I was like very, very good about saving up paychecks and money at my previous job, so that basically by the time I walked away, I had like about like 20,000 in savings.
Wow.
And yeah, I was like really trying to scrounge and save as much of my paychecks as I could. Like, there are some months where, and this is partially because, you know, I still live at home and I don't have to worry about like paying rent currently.
Fair, yeah.
Basically, I was doing a thing where it's like, oh, if I get like, say for instance, a $1,000 paycheck or whatever, right? Or a 1,200 paycheck. All right, well, probably 85% of that is going into savings.
Okay.
And basically right now, I'm just trying to get through school and make those savings last to the end of my graduation and paying for tuition so that I don't have to worry as much about, like, graduating with debt.
Yeah.
But it can be kind of frustrating because sometimes I want to go out and do some things more, or, you know, I want to spend some money on some of my hobbies, and realistically, I can't as much as I'd like to.
No, that's fair. You're much better than I am, because I am not... If I have some spending cash, I always budget myself so that I'm spending extra. I'm not very good at saving up as well as I should be. Because I've saved up before, I know I can do it. It's just more of, do I really want to? Because I always feel like there's something I need to spend, either extra payments on my car, or just getting something else done. Even just fixing my car, because I just hit a deer on Sunday night. So, I've always got something I gotta do, it feels like.
Yeah, did the deer, like, go flying, or, like, how
Oh, it
far
definitely
did you
did.
hit the deer?
I was only going 30 miles an hour because I knew the back road I was taking to get home is a back road with deer. So I'm like, okay, if it's a deer, I don't want to hit it going like 50. I'm the only person on this road. I can go 30. Maybe that gives me a chance to slam on my brakes if a deer jumps out in front of my car, right? That was the thought, at least. So, I'm going down the road. Driving in my car after a beer. Sorry, I should not be referencing that song because that'll sound like an indictment. But I was going around a corner at 30 miles an hour, and a teenage deer, like it was not around its mother, so it wasn't super young, but it was fairly small. He jumped out from behind a bush around a bend, and I just hit that damn thing. He flew and skid about, I want to say 15 feet across the pavement. However, he was still moving. I'm like, I didn't hit him that hard. I think he's still alive. Which is sad, because if it was a full-grown deer and I killed it, then I could have called in my county and just said, hey, I kind of killed a deer with my car. Can I take it home and just skin and eat it? It was a juvenile, so I'm like, that's not going to be a lot of meat. That's going to be not worth it. It might also be still alive. Next morning when I was driving back to work, the body was gone, so it definitely lived.
That's good at least. I'm just thinking of those things where it shows like, you know, a picture of a deer and it's like oh, you know, slight rustling of leaves, panic, spooked, run. But then standing in the middle of the road with headlights coming at you, just stands there.
Yeah, it's so weird. I really question what the decision is in a deer's mind to go, there's some lights getting closer. I'm gonna run in front of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's something like animals just don't adapt very well to the whole road stuff. You know, like I remember I was, you know, driving home late at night this one night, and I was just going just the regular speed, and then out of nowhere, some possum just tried to skitter across the road, and this was like, not like a freeway, but it was like one of those areas where you're going like 50 miles an hour, you know? And obviously I couldn't stop in time, and this like possum just got crunched under my car. I felt like the duh-duh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, ooh.
You just feel that and you go, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
It's like the possum, raccoon, like, I couldn't tell what it was because he just darted out so fast. It was something the size of a possum, you know?
Fair.
And it's like dart out to the road, and what if it had its buddies in the bushes, and it's like, I'm gonna kill myself and make you all watch!
Ha, bitch, I gave you trauma. You get to live with it.
Yeah. Or, I can't remember what anime it's from, but it was like, this like scene where there's like these characters down in like a subway station or whatever, and it's like one of them's like a, you know, like a girl, and she's laughing with some person that she's with, like it's like one of her parents or whatever, and then like as they're just like enjoying life or whatever, and then a train has come by, some random guy just like leaps out in front of the train super majestically and then just gets like splattered by it.
Oh, fair.
It's like I don't know the context of that, but that was just kind of funny. It's like, here's some free trauma.
Honestly, to me, that's just... It just reminds me of a clip where there's a couple of guys, like, sitting around and they go, Would you be there for me if I was going through something rough? And at first he immediately says, no, I hope it sucks. I think like they keep escalating until one of the guys goes, I can't wait to be at your funeral, knowing that there's something I could have done to change this and I didn't. Like, it just got morbidly dark.
Yeah, or I saw this this other one where there was like a guy acting out a skit where like he's talking about, it's like, yeah, you know, I just want to say you're like a really good friend, man, and I appreciate you. You know, it was like something pretty straightforward and normal, and then the camera panned or cut to the other guy in the conversation, and it's like it was playing like his thoughts in his head. It's like what do I say? Do I like say that back? It's like, no, that sounds like kind of gay or this or that, you know. And he was trying to think of how to like say it, you know.
Yeah.
And then he just like, what came out was, I feel gay. In response to the other guy.
Because that's exactly what you want to say on a first impression.
Yeah, it's like simultaneously the best and the worst thing you could have said to somebody opening up to you like that.
Oh, yeah. man. Besides that, though, how's everything been going with Space Marine 2?
You know, I've been kind of branching out on my my armor looks.
Yeah?
Like I recently got like the Raven Guard pack or whatever for cosmetics, so I've been kind of running like a Raven Guard look on my assault class and on my what's it called, Vanguard class for a little bit.
Yeah?
I made kind of like a, I mean it's not like a one-to-one exact copy of like how the Raptors look, but it's a lot like how the Raptors look, except the shoulder pauldrons are like a blackish color, and then it's got gold trim instead of just like everything being green with like white markings.
Okay.
And I could probably find a, yeah, let me pull it up actually, because it's actually one of my favorite looks that I've made so far. I was also thinking of doing like a Blood Ravens type of look where I just mix and match all these different things from all these different chapters to imply that my Space Marine has been like stealing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of Space Marine 2 and VR chat.
I've been seeing the VR chat more and more often.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I go on there and I'm just like, what the fuck did I just see or whatever. And
Oh, yeah.
sometimes I get like some surprisingly good conversations with just like random strangers, and it's kind of fun.
Oh, I can imagine.
Hang on 1 second.
Hmm. This store has betrayed me.
Okay, I'm back.
Do I have one? Oh gosh dang, it's all these fetch quests. Okay. Have I caught one of those bastards? Because I just evolved one off stream. Let's see. Not seeing any. Nothing here. There's the Malamar. Oh, I do have an EK. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so glad I've got tea. Oh, that was me drinking.
Okay, okay. All I heard was like some vague gulping noises, and I was just like,
Yeah, no, I don't know if you can tell, my voice is a little off right now, and so I just had a bowl of ramen, and then I've been drinking some tea just to kind of soothe my throat a bit.
oh, that's funny. I just ate a bowl of ramen also.
Broke boys, let's go.
Yes.
I mean, at the very least, though, I do enjoy ramen. It's very simple and easy. The only problem is I learned my mistake when I was living off of it about 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say. I realized, yeah, I can't sustainably live off of ramen my entire life.
Be nice if you could, but
yeah, it got to the point where I had eaten so much of it that my body just rejected it, and so I threw it up and went, ah, shit.
yeah, I'm not gonna name the name of the restaurant because I don't want to dox myself. But
Understandable.
let's just say there was this local ramen restaurant I used to go to a lot, and they made like really good stuff. Like it's like authentic ramen.
Wait, I think I know which one you're talking about. Because, hold on, I'm gonna send you a DM so I don't dox you either. But I think I know which one you're talking about. Alright, I just sent you a DM on Discord about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was...
That
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I remember that being a good spot. I enjoyed it when I would go from time to time, but I can see going too often could lead to issues.
Well, no, it was usually good, except I had like one really bad instance where I guess it was some kind of like it was either food poisoning or it was like
Oh.
basically like I was used to going there like and it wasn't even a weekly thing. It was just like every now and then I'd go there. That was kind of like my go-to restaurant, you know, if I was gonna go
Yeah.
eat out.
Yeah.
And I had like not to get graphic, but I had like some of the worst food poisoning I ever remember like in my life from like one bad like bowl or whatever that I had from there. Because it started off as like, oh, I just feel kind of off, you know, and you know, I'm trying to think of a way to say it without being like too graphic. Let's just say that there was things flying out both ends, and it caught me off guard when I was trying to relax in a bath.
Oh boy.
Very, very, very bad.
Oh man.
Thankfully, when I was in the tub, it was only like the front end that thing started, and then I got out of the tub before it happened on the other end. But still, like that was really bad. And I was like dry heaving for like a good 30 minutes, like after it was all out.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh goodness.
It was such a bad experience that even though that's the only time I've ever gotten food poisoning from that place, it just like...
Never again, kind of, yeah. I fully get that.
And I actually know the science behind it, because like, when you have like the amygdala and the hippocampus, because I was learning about like brain physiology and such, when you have like a really, really bad experience, your like amygdala will like recall it and like heavily reinforce that in your memories so that you don't repeat it like ever again.
Just, oh goodness, yeah. I am happy to say I haven't had food poisoning like that. I've had it before from time to time, but I've never had it sneak up on me like that with that kind of an effect. That is...
Yeah, I just thought I felt kind of off, and then like it was that thing where there's a slight feeling in your stomach, and it builds very slowly.
Yep.
Builds and builds, and you feel like drowsy, and you're just like, ooh, something's not right, and then Krakatoa.
Yep. So me oh my. Oh, I shudder to think of that. That just,
Trying to get my phone perched up on this, like... not like as a tripod. I'm trying to get it perched up so I can get, like, a brief video of, like, a full 360 of the armor I was talking about without having to screen record, because I don't want to do that.
Understandable. Screen recording is tedious, I will say.
Okay, now I'm gonna try and get a little 360 of that armor look I was talking about.
Oh, I'm getting all turned around, I swear, this map.
I'm gonna boost it in general.
Okay.
It's like a 10-second 360 of the armor.
Oh, perfect.
I like the look I was talking about.
Pull up Discord specifically. Okay, yeah. Ah, Phobos armor pattern, okay. I like it. I like the beak, and I do like the trim. The trim's working really well with that set. That's,
Oh, the like the military green with like the black and the gold.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. And now it makes me jealous that I can't put beaky helmets on my infiltrators and my incursors.
Helmets, but I thought that the green there looked really good because it made me think of like more old school type like night vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, because I've got, hilariously enough, of that armor pattern, I got a whole box of those. But they don't come with, they've got their own Primaris version of the helmet, which I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's fine. But seeing your character makes me want to put a beaky helmet on that, on some of my guys, because it'd look better in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, normally I've kind of run the, what's it called? Like the Mark 7, I think it is. That's kind of been like the one that I've liked a lot. But I figured for like a stealth, like Raven Guard type of look, or at least a Raven Guard successor chapter type look, you kind of have to go with the beaky helmet.
I would agree. I'd also just say that beaky helmets in general are just better looking than a decent amount of the helmets. I like the Mark III pattern because I like the Crusader helm, but I think the Mark VIII, the Screamer helm, is my favorite of all of them, just because the perpetual screaming and the over-the-top, like, shouting and commands from the other Warhammer series, like all the media stuff where you hear them scream all the time for anything and everything. I've just liked it a lot. I always like that, and so when I think Space Marine, I think Screamer helmet. But I'm an Iron Warrior fanboy, so Crusader helm from Mark III is my personal favorite.
Yeah, my tactical class Marine has a Iron Warriors type of look I made for them, and they used a old like Crusader style helm.
I mean, it's iconic. It's really good. Ooh. Let's see, mini-map. Where's my other side quests? Oh, goodness gracious, there's a lot of crap to do.
I wish that Space Marine 2 let you have like a hooded version of the Mark 7.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be really nice.
Because you can have like a hooded version. What's that?
I just said, yeah, it would be nice to have a hooded version of the Mark 7.
Yeah, because in Space Marine 2, you can only, like, if you want, like, a hooded helmet, you basically just have, like, can't remember what it's called. It's like the type of helmet that, it's like a Primaris helmet, but it looks like a Knight helmet. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh,
It's like the default thing the Bulwark class gets as its helmet type.
yeah.
So you can either, like, play the game and grind to get a hooded version of that, or if you have the Dark Angels pack, you can choose to spend, like, unlock points on a hooded Primaris, like, Mark 10 helmet. Which I've used a lot, but I don't know. Like, the intro, you know, of Space Marine 2 with Titus when he's in the Death Watch, he has, like, a hooded Mark 8 helmet.
Yeah.
Which looks so cool, but then you can't unlock that in, you know, like, outside of there.
Which is really tragic, because you'd think they would have done that, because it is a hooded Deathwatch helmet. You would have thought they would go, hey, yeah, here's a pack, where, like a mod pack or whatever, where you can use this helmet from the intro, but in the game. But, I don't know.
I feel like the Mark 7 and the Mark 8, they both just objectively look more aggressive than the Mark 10 for the Primaris.
Oh, absolutely. As much as I'm kind of... how do I want to say this? Because I am newer to the Warhammer series, because I got into it back in, like, 2020.
About the time I kind of started getting into it, too.
Yeah. But getting into it and learning about it, my whole thing as I was learning about the series, I just really spent more time with because everybody didn't like the Primaris when they came out. And when I learned about the lore and how the Primaris were, I can understand why people did not like the Primaris when they first released.
The Black Templars really didn't like the Primaris when they released.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Black Templars especially hate them. But I don't know.
Primaris reinforcements, death.
Basically, yeah.
You know, I feel like, aesthetically speaking, the Mark 10 is more fitting for a chapter like, say, the Salamanders, and the Mark 7 and Mark 8 is more fitting for, you know, chapters like the Dark Angels, or the Death Watch, or, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the Mark 10 Primaris helmet, I mean, obviously it's still, like, armor, and it's still kind of neat in its own way, but I don't know, I just feel like it's a more friendly looking helmet, you know? Like, if, you know, if I had, like, a Space Marine coming at me and they were wearing, like, a Mark 7 or a Mark 8, and I knew nothing about what a Space Marine was, I'd be slightly more, like, intimidated by one of them than, like, a Mark, you know, if they're wearing a Mark 10, because the Mark 10 is just, like, I don't know, it just has, like, a more gentle-looking face in comparison.
It seems... The way I've always described the Primaris helmet for the Mark 10 is, it seems very calm. It seems like a knight who is able to do his duty diligently without getting blinded by rage. The problem is, the cool part about Space Marines is the incessant screaming about duty and honor, to the point of hunting down your enemies. There's no escape from the Emperor's wrath. And that's kind of why I like the Screamer helmets more, because they have that innate aggression that's not present in the Mark 10. Because aren't they intimidating? Sure, they're intimidating. I also would argue that my favorite helmet is the Sisters of Battle helmet. That's intimidating too. But that one doesn't even have a mouthpiece. It's just visor with angry eyes on some really good armor patterns. But if you're gonna have a mouth, The Beaky is so out there, and I think it hits the perfect mix for Uncanny Valley. That when you see the Beaky, it's intimidating because you're like, what's underneath that mask that warrants having that covering their face like that? It gives you that inhuman dread of, this is a human coming after me, right? Whereas Screamer ones, it's just so overtly aggressive that it's just glorious that way.
You know, I feel like one of the, I don't know if you'd say strong points, but one of the decent things about like the Mark 10 Primaris helmet is I feel like it's a little more fitting for like a sniper or scout type of character.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the Mark 7 Mark 8 is, because like a sniper, scout, like you have to be more calm, collected. Because if you're just like, you know, full of rage and you're just like, I don't know, like I'm trying to think of the right word for it. Like you just like charge into combat, you know, I feel like the Mark 7 or the Mark 8 visually look more like that rage-filled, like, kill them all type of vibe.
Yeah. It's the zealous aggression is how I would phrase it. You run in without a care in the world because you know your duty is to kill them. And come hell or high water, I fall or you fall, but one of us are falling today.
I will say that for Primaris type armor, I do actually quite like the way that the Mark 10 Gravis helmet looks.
Oh, the Gravis helmet is good. Like, I don't like the normal Primaris stuff, but the Gravis armor pattern I do like a lot. The Aggressors especially are some of my favorite models from the newer sets.
It's like a poor man's Terminator armor, because you got like the big like filter looking things, you know, below where the jaw would be.
Yeah.
I feel like the eyes are shaped, just they're shaped more aggressively slanted or whatever than the basic like Primaris Mark 10 helmet.
I would agree with that.
I sometimes kind of like doing a thing where, I mean, my heavy class look like one of the Leech Terrors.
Ooh.
But I add like a little subtle thing where the front like faceplate, like most of the helmet is like red, you know, with white markings, and I opt for the red visors. I know some people don't like that, but I actually like how the Blood Angels look, but they also have like red glowing eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like the very front grille part of the helmet, I like to have like a goldish plated color.
I can see
The
that.
rest of the helmet is like that, you know, signature like deep red.
I feel like as well, when it comes to some of the armor patterns, the best way to describe quite a few of them would just simply be, it really takes a lot to make them look bad. And even then, if you make it bad, you can get into the territory of so bad it goes back around to being good again. Like how the Cran Marines looked. Was it the Crayola chapter, where it was the most abysmal, like, splatter paint look. Every armor piece was a different color, and it still kind of worked. I think it's testament to how good the armor set itself looks, that you can literally throw random colors at it, shit on the wall, and it sticks, and it actually looks interesting. So I would argue that of all the things that go wrong, they do really well in conveying just the right amount of cool with the armor without having to do anything too different.
Like Alex Jones or someone else who's like edited into like a suit of like Grey Knight armor, or it's like whatever random like Space Marine armor, and they're like ranting about something or the demons or stuff like that, and then it just kind of pans to like random poorly painted guardsman faces, you know?
Oh yeah.
It just gets more and more cursed.
No, I love the Alex Jones Space Marine edits. They are so good because that man is so much rage, so much passion in any of the rants he goes on that all you need to do is just edit him onto like his head onto Space Marine armor and it works. I think my favorite is somebody turned him into a Grey Knight because he was on a rant about demons. I don't know the context of where the rant came from, but he was talking about the demons. And so somebody just put him on a Grey Knight armor pattern and it worked way too well.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people joke that, like, he literally has, like, the personality you imagine some Space Marines would have, with, like, how zealous they are and how angry they are.
Oh, yeah. Also, just Alex Jones meme edits in general are glorious. I think my favorite is the one where somebody just turned his, like, human thing. Like, I'm a human. I'm filled with calm.
Yeah.
Like, I sincerely do not know what the context is for it, but it's so good as a rant. I don't know why.
Sick of them putting frickin' gene stealers in the sewers and turning our guardsmen fucking casinos. Oh, I'm sick of this crap.
We stopped turning the frogs gay. We're turning the guardsmen into Xenos.
Yes.
And Bingemeister, I'm just doing the mod coat. It's one you can get at the hold on. If you go to the shopping center up here by this Pokemon Center, you can get it. It's just kind of the best I can find for the outfit that doesn't make me look like a femboy. Because I swear, this game's clothing options, you're either a Portland hipster or you're a femboy, and I am not doing that. I was like, hey,
Winky balls.
Yeah, that's not me. And yeah, I'm using an Ariados YSG. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And so being able to keep it alive in the game, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. And that, and I also have a Sableye. So I'm definitely running not very strong mons, but having the alpha versions has definitely kept them alive longer. Oh yeah, Dragalge is my favorite dragon type of all time. Because Poison Dragon, phenomenal combination. Absolutely love it. And then the two shinies that are staying on the team. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's... I'm trying to think now. I kind of want to see... So, wait, I do have a question, though. Have you seen the series Blackadder? Like, the British comedy series?
I don't believe I have.
Oh my gosh, okay. There is basically, the actor's most famous for Mr. Bean, but it's Rowan Atkinson. He made an entire comedy series based off of British history and said, what if we just made jokes about, like, how British history was in these different eras? And of course, so you go through different parts of history. Some of it's a lot better than others. The one that everybody said would be great if he could do for Warhammer is if you could get him to do it in the World War I setting, because he did some with trench warfare during the British occupation in World War I in the trenches. He was a reluctant officer who did not want to go into the trenches. He did not want to go over the hill. He was just this very sarcastic asshole of a commander. And every time he'd just look over and be like, okay, here's the thing. I don't want to go over the hill, so we're going to devise plots so that command thinks we're not ready to do this. And so it goes over, like, jokes and life in the trenches, how things are, and it's really fun. I really enjoy it. But somebody said, what if they did that, but for the guardsmen? Just made Rowan Atkinson a commissar. And they're fighting Tyranids. I think it'd be a really good comedy series. I'd enjoy it a lot. You seen a couple of episodes? Yeah, let's go. I haven't seen any of the Mr. Bean movies, I will be honest there, Binge. As much as I know of Rowan Atkinson, I've really never seen those movies. I really should at some point. Surely I have. There it is. Right. That's right. Okay. We have this. All done. Then using Barbaracle, even though it sucks. I mean, as long as you use the Pokemon you like, that's the important part for these games. Is just using what you like and making it work. Because I know my Pokemon selection is not good. I like poison types too much. Oh, goodness gracious, how many side missions do I have left? So I'm missing a few.
I just saw this thing someone posted in another like server in like a Warhammer channel. I'm gonna put it in general. I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh yeah? Oh, goodness gracious.
Handsome, like Squidward Dante.
Goodness gracious. Can you imagine the depression? I love it, but oh my goodness, the depression in that.
Let me die! It's muffin time! Or I'm too full.
Who wants a muffin?
Somebody kill me!
Gosh, ASCF movies blends in so well with everything.
That's how I feel sometimes. Same little muffin. Somebody kill me!
I think my favorite was the Roomy official remix where he turned that clip into an actual song. But he also included the cow. Because I remember it was like, "You're leaving me? Sorry, I've met a real man. Hi, babe. Yes, I am real man. You want to go skateboards?" Wait, I know there's two people in the background of this. What the hell? Why are they here? Wait, you could just... Everybody's here but me? Wow, okay. I guess I... happens when you bunch of battle fans together. Gonna see who else is here. There's a lot of people here that we know. Gosh, I think the best part about this game for its character customization is letting me have massive bags under my eyes and giving me contacts that make my eyes dark as the void. I look like I am so done with everyone's shit, and I really enjoy this. Anytime somebody calls out my name, I just look over like, the fuck do you want now? Revenge against me. Oh boy. Ooh, new character. Wait. That's a neat dress. Hold on. Yeah, you would be French. Oh no. Oh, so they really are referencing every Pokemon game in this game. That's interesting. You had Leon? Former champion, so this takes place after Sword and Shield. That's weird. Group of exceptional trainers. Gather attention to the Royale here on the streets. Oh no.
I'll be right back.
All good. The inimitable Gwyn. That is a word I don't recognize. Hold on. Inimitable? The hell is that? Hold on. Not imitable. Incapable of being imitated or copied, surpassing imitation. Inimitable. Okay. I guess I'm going through a vocab lesson while I'm here. I did not expect that. Oh, right, I should close this. I don't need that anymore. I don't need this anymore. That would save my computer's GPU to make that easier. I am a dingus. I forgot about that. Okay, inimitable Gwyn. From the Rust Syndicate, the cunning Corbeau, the dependable Felipe, Z, Tawny, up-and-coming Quail. Yeah, that face explains exactly how I'm feeling here. Super Tournoi de Hassin? Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, we have a real job. We can't just drop everything. Oh boy. Okay, we're in trouble with the angry maid. Gosh dang it. Man, I was looking forward to that tournament. Why do we have to... Man, I wanted to kick everyone's ass again. I've beaten all of them before. Why can't I do it again? Gosh dang it. Fine, fine. I can't kick everyone's ass. I was really excited to, because what do you mean? On the roof, no. Might just be inside the building. Okay, what do you want? I'll try it, why not? Okay. Sushi buffet, and apparently I just have to beat a bunch of people. Oh, never mind. I'm starting off with beating up a child. Okay.
I just put my headset back on. Why are you beating up a child?
Oh, this is
I just
weird.
wanna know, you don't have to justify it. I just want to know why. I'm just curious.
So playing a Pokemon game, I saw that there was a request for me to go help out at a restaurant. So I'm like, okay, I'll go. Why not? And they go, welcome to the sushi place. Do you want to partake in some sushi? It's like, sure. They go, okay, to do that, you need to battle people. And the first person that I have to fight is a child. I'm just like, ah, well, didn't expect that, but here we are. And now the 3-on-1. This is evil. I like it. Oh, you're poisoned. That's not good. Okay, you're gone. Why are you attacking me? Okay. Third course, enjoy this selection of Pokemon from the Lost Hotel. Do I ever get food at these restaurants, or are they only here so they can kick my ass? I thought I was coming here for fine dining. The hell is this shit?
I guess the only thing they serve in that restaurant is a knuckle sandwich.
Apparently! Like, how... What even is this? It's like, hi! We have a request. Would you like to eat here? Sure, I'd love to eat. What have you got? Well, we're here to pound you in the face. It's like, I'm sorry. Is there no other way to enjoy a restaurant in this town?
Like that stupid joke that, like, when I was in elementary school, I used to use, like, you want some fruit punch? Yeah, sure. And, like, hold out, like, an apple. Here's your fruit. And here's your punch. And I think
Oh, there we go, yep.
it's like the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Goodness gracious. Okay, we got the ghosts. How many more for the 5th course? Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, we're dying to this. Man. Yeah, there that one goes. Ah! Why are we attacking me? You motherfuckers. Okay. Getting ganged up upon. Bursting at the seams. I didn't eat shit at this restaurant. Y'all just jumped me. It was a 3-on-1. $1,500 and 30 berries. Oh, I feel so great now. I can't.
So they just gave you a handful of berries. That's it. Like,
We're gonna ask you to pay the usual 30,000 next time, but we sure hope you come back. I'm not paying money to get my shit kicked in. What do you mean? I'm very curious about why the restaurants are like, yeah, we need to pay you an exorbitant amount of money to go fight people.